It rides entirely on the strengths of the writing and acting, though the extreme low lighting is an effective tool that lets them shoot on a minimal and possibly non-existent set.
I really liked the lighting and sound effects in this, and also that there wasn't really like an establishing room that they were in. It was just very dark and you couldn't really see exactly what the room looked like. But I liked that because it really set this kind of mysterious dark tone for the film. I really enjoyed watching Bruce kind of like reflecting on his hero's journey and, you know, that conversation of like, am I doing enough? When is enough enough? I'm only one person. How much of a difference can I truly make? Like, I can't eradicate crime all by myself. And then on top of that, having the Joker as your arch nemesis just constantly on your shoulder, you know, because as long as he's around, he's always going to be plagued by him. And then Alfred was so great. You know, he's this voice of reason, and I liked the line where, you know, he was like, but why are you even talking about him? Why are you even talking about the Joker? Like, he's separate from you. He's not part of your story. Yeah, and I think that we all need an Alfred in our lives with some sage wisdom and advice.
This one is very original. I really like the plot. To see this character with self-doubt, and I loved how Alfred is consistently wise in every single depiction of him. He is totally a father figure and a grandfather figure and a mentor and a coach in every single Batman movie, including this one. Performances were great. I love the human touch of this dialogue. It was totally honest, very humane, and I also like, human, and I also liked the twist at the end with the Joker character. It was an interesting twist of and the selection of characters. It was a great experience.
This one starts off pretty strong. You definitely know where you are. You feel the Batman vibe. It's something in the Batman universe that we're sort of accustomed to. Bruce Wayne being in this melancholy state and sort of reflecting, about his choices and all that. So it all felt grounded and real that way. It didn't feel like anything brand new to me. The performances left a little to be desired. I thought the fellow who played Alfred was kind of campy, kind of felt more like 1960s Batman. But they did a good job at piecing this one together. The visual effects around the Batcave when he turns lights on, I thought all looked really cool.
I felt like Alfred was depicted in a position of power over Batman as his greatest advisor. While Batman is brooding about the death of his parents and, the sacrifices that he's made for Gotham and the way that they mock him, it really seemed like, I don't know if it was just the lighting or what, but, the Batsuit in tow, the brooding moment, and Alfred, like the lighting on his face, I kind of just felt like he was manipulating Batman. And it definitely gave it a villainous vibe. That said, I thought that both actors did a remarkable job of embodying Bruce and Alfred as characters. And yeah, the picture was good, sound was good. I thought overall a really good job on this one.
I thought this is a really excellent homage to the franchise. The characterization felt spot on without being a parody or mimicking it. The actors brought something of themselves to the piece, which made it feel fresh. And I thought that striking lighting throughout the piece added that shadowy theatricality that's so necessary to the franchise, for me anyways. I was also excited to see the Joker played by an actor of color at the end. It felt like a of course moment, and I was surprised we haven't seen that yet. But yeah, overall, I thought it was really well done.
I like how we got to see Bruce Wayne be vulnerable and honest and transparent. It definitely is a different side of him that we never really got to see. So I'm glad that the writer took this direction to really dive deep into who Bruce Wayne really is, but also got to explore his vulnerability and him being honest and him being transparent and him being real and raw and organic and just him being his authentic self, but also just tearing down those layers, which I thought that was pretty cool. We got to see a black Joker, which I think that's pretty cool. It's really awesome. So kudos to that, and I'd love to see more.
It gave me a new appreciation for the character, which I never would have thought about or had before. It was great. And also it was like really well done, visually speaking, too.
Yeah, this one's really solid. It's really well made. I loved how, if you, like, from production design wise, if you invest in like a couple like just really well made props and really well done special effects like the scars, and you light it creatively, you can stretch that budget. And I feel like these scenes could have been shot for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this was great. It's probably shot for less than a fraction of, it doesn't matter. I thought it was really well made, really well acted, really interesting. I loved the kind of like recasting, and I kind of wish it was more about the Joker, like, because that character was pretty interesting to me, because I wanted to know, how did these fresh new things happen.